Hey, what is up YouTube? Demon Sparks here, and today I will be doing a showcase video of the Sony SA-W2500. It's a 10-inch, 100 watt powered home theater subwoofer, performance line series as they call it, and like I said, it's a Sony SA-W2500. And right now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but up top there's a little red light. Probably can't see it, but I have it switched over for power saving mode, so once the line in signal input reaches a certain threshold, it'll kick on and trip the relay to turn on the MOSFET power and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Light on green. And the other 15 inch is not on. The realistic amp is not on. And I don't have the volume up too high right now. I will be doing a different demo with a higher volume test another time. And yes, this is very dirty. You'll see in the previous video I actually trash found this, and I explained exactly in the other video what exactly was wrong with it, what happened to it, and why. Nothing wrong with the actual quality of the unit. I'm actually very surprised the whole unit didn't explode due to what happened to it. But surprisingly, the transformer looks immaculate condition. It's very, very, very nice. The MOSFET actually was able to handle a dead short for I don't know how long, but it was able to handle it, and it created quite some bit of heat. But I'll try to get a little bit of a better base demonstration on the port side. And here's the back ends. You can kind of see a little bit that the plastic is warped. This is where the MOSFET heat sinks are, down over here. And I had to remove all the speaker terminals. You guys can see that's kind of warped too down there. Well, because someone plugged in the wrong line. One's a line out and one's a line in, and whatever they did, they must have did it wrong, because this whole entire set of terminals were just fused together by heat damage. And you guys can see the inside. That's where the speaker in and outputs used to be, but I don't really care since the subwoofer is all I mattered and all I wanted. If you guys can see the model. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, or it won't do it justice, but if you have a subwoofer hooked up to your computer while watching this, you will hear the bass. That's guaranteed. But actually, I'm actually kind of quite surprised that most Sony audio products just completely suck ass. I'm not gonna lie. I've owned a lot of the Sony car audio equipment, the Sony X-Plot subwoofers, as well as the X-Plot amps, and they are just trash. Most of the home theater systems I've also owned by Sony are just complete jokes of audio systems. And I've actually owned quite a few of the little bit higher end Sony products, but never a Sony subwoofer like a powered one like this. I've had the cheap ones, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of my old Cerwin-Vega, what I think was a HTS-12. It was a powered home theater subwoofer, 12-inch. It was a Cerwin-Vega, and it was beautiful. Very nice subwoofer. But this is kind of like it. Not exactly quite a Cerwin-Vega, but it's pretty decent. It's got some quite decent bass reproduction. It's pretty accurate. Not exactly very tight bass, but it's got the nice lows that I like. So that's a good plus. So I have that. I have the 15-inch, and I also got this one. This is a fake 10-inch. It's got a passive radiator 10-inch with an actual 6 or 6.5 inch on the inside. This is not a real speaker, that's just your passive radiator, and behind that is actually a subwoofer. It's like a 6 or a 6.5, which drives this 10-inch on the outside. Surprisingly, I actually don't let it fool you. It actually it does sound like an actual 10-inch. This is a Big Ten Kelton subwoofer by Panasonic. Never heard of it, but it's not bad. And I'll be powering that also off of the Realistic amp up there. So this one and this one will be connected together, and then this one's obviously self-powered, so I just got to get it tuned up at the gain to make sure everything's equal. And this also has phasing, so I don't think I have any issues with that, since they're pretty much all on the same line. They should all be already in phase, so I'm not too concerned with that either. But if need be, I can just switch the phasing on the back. That does work. Like I said, everything else does work on this subwoofer. It's just it doesn't have the line in or line output for speakers, which I really don't give a shit about, to be honest. But if I find some terminals, I can obviously just fix that. I can see if I still have them. Yes, I actually do. Here's the speaker terminals. If it will focus, there we go. You guys can see that got quite hot. So someone shorted these out, and that's why they got rid of it. They wound up cutting the power cable, and that's what happened, I guess, when you short that out. So yeah, it's trash. You can't obviously use those anymore, but if I find another one, it has to be an 8-prong or 8-terminal for speakers. I can just resolder that back onto the board and then pretty much have a complete unit again, even though I really don't care to do that, but I could if I wanted to. I apologize for this lengthy video, but kind of wanted to show off a little bit of the different things I've been doing and getting and whatnot, trying to keen and sharpen up my skills at working in electronics. This is actually the first real electronic that I've ever done any work on, which is 110, 120, since I actually put the actual power cable physically into this unit, and I put that in myself since they chopped it off for whatever reason. But yeah, it was a pretty damn easy fix, and it works. It sounds great. Just need to clean it up a little bit. I also have the grill, which is also dirty. I actually took this in the rain, so that's why it's all got a lot of dirt on it. So anyway, yeah, I've been getting and fixing a lot of different things recently, and I also have the TV, obviously. I'll turn that on. I don't have any kind of hookups for it, unfortunately. It's only got HDMI, but it completely does work. Here's the menu. All the inputs work and everything, so I'm just trying to been sharpening up my skills at doing electronics repairs and whatnot. It's really a big passion and hobby of mine to do. Here's the universal remote for that. But yeah, unfortunately this one only has regular composite RCAs and then your 3 HDMIs, which I don't have anything, and he even uses HDMI. Unfortunately, my computer doesn't have that, and can't exactly upscale VGA to HDMI due to analog and digital inputs and whatnot. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and little overview of a couple different things that I've found, repaired, whatever you like to call it. And if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and leave a like if you liked the video, and comment if you have any questions or if you want to leave some feedback. I really appreciate that too. Again, thanks for watching.